shut up.
Now, Clean Air is probably my favorite song on the album, but that's because I like folk and country music, especially when people who don't normally do it give it a try. I think that's fun. My interpretation of this song is that it's a toxic relationship / situation getting cut off at just the right time, through the lens of seasonal depression. The imagery of spring cleaning and breathing clean air feels completely intertwined with getting over toxicity of some sort. There was a falling out, but you realize very quickly that you no longer feel suffocated. Everything becomes clearer, that there are better things waiting for you now that the toxicity of a person or a situation has finally come to its conclusion. The song itself feels like a breath of fresh air. The upbeat folk instrumental mixed with the breathy and concisive background vocals makes you feel like you're sitting in a field filled with fresh flowers. It's the inner peace and the break from the toxicity, whatever that toxicity might be. That's why I kind of hesitate to call this a breakup song, because it could fall into other situations. Now, imagine you're me, you just woke up, it's 10 a.m., you have your little coffee in hand, you just took an ibuprofen because it's the second day of your period, and something's stabbing you from the inside. You're listening to the last song of this beautiful album, and you get fucking jump scared in the middle of it. And then you burst into tears because you're on your period. She got me, y'all. She got me. This song is great. It invokes an image from a movie that I enjoy. There's a scene from the movie Enchanted, which is a reimagining of the Cinderella tale. The moment I heard the lyrics, "It's a matter of time before you see the dagger," I immediately thought of this scene. It encapsulates this lyric perfectly, for some reason. Speaking of this lyric, the fact that the lyric "a matter of time" comes up in the song, but is not the title of the song, even though it is the title of the album, it intentionally makes the title feel like sabotage, because most albums have one song that is the title of the album, but here it's swiped. It gets sabotaged. Ha ha ha, I think that's funny. In conclusion, this album hits on a lot of topics that Leve has done before, but there's a bit more diversity in the songs. Yes, we get classic jazz, bossa nova, and general classical stylings, but there's a few more experimental genres in there. Singer-songwriter, folk, and even a bit of rock / metal accents. The lyrics are fun, romantic, and sassy, just what we've come to expect. This album definitely feels on par with Bewitched, but then again, I am biased because I liked every song in Bewitched and I like every song here, so what do I know? Here's my scoring for every song individually. Yes, they're all mostly high. And here's my score for the entire album. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. But thanks for watching the series. I hope you enjoyed the art and my speaking. Bye!